Good morning, beekeepers. Today, I'm going to check out this hive that I was in the other day, this little nuke. It was a little weak. I added extra frame of honey there from another hive. And today I'm going to put a little bit of pollen patty on it. And I also put a spacer in here and put some sugar in while we were away. I actually started a video about this some time ago, and it got panicking I didn't have a queen, and I turned the camera off and just went crazy for a few minutes, and then I just gave up. I just gave up on filmings and just tried to finish up what I was doing. Got them settled down, and then came back the next day and added that frame of honey. They were doing good. Gonna light my smoker here. Before we get started, got a little newspaper and stick that down the bottom of it. And we'll take a few matches. I keep my matches in a jar so that they'll be dry. It definitely will get wet whenever I'm out someday. So we just got that started there. Easy enough. Oops, dropped the thing. So I'm next to a pine forest here. It used to be a Christmas tree farm, and it got overgrown. And I'll put a little more paper in there. Make sure it gets going good. I'll burn my fingers. And normally I'd put my gloves on and kind of protect my fingers a little bit. I'm going to put one more piece of paper in. There we go. Got some flame in there. Let that burn a little bit. I picked up some sticks in the pine forest that were laying on the top of the ground in the sunshine. Woo! Sends my fingers. This may be a little too short. Too long for them. I'm going to just do that again. I'll turn this side though. That one goes in there, and this one goes here. So now we got. So I got a good base down there. I picked up some pine needles, even though it rained a couple days ago. If we get them right on the surface, they're pretty dry. So we'll put them in there. Yeah. Doing good. You learn to do this. I usually wear big gloves, sure enough, just because I don't like my fingers singed, but today I don't have my gloves right here, so for demonstration purposes I'll show you that I can do it. Yeah, there we go. So you want to be careful with fire anyway, because we are in a pine forest, and it could start a fire, so we got to be careful everywhere we go when we have fire around. So last thing I want to do is add a little more paper on top. Now I can put my lid on, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, I think we got it now. So there we go. I'm going to get my suit on. I'm going to make sure this stays going. And I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Got my suit on. Got my tools here. Get my hive tool. Oops. Yeah, dropsy. So we'll just take this over here, set it here for now. Alright, I put a spacer on, you'll see that. They've already got it glued down pretty good. I see no activity at all up here on the sugar. In fact, I don't see anything going on in this hive. Oh, there they are. Okay. So, the brood nest is right there in front. It's a very small colony, and that's why I want to add this bit of, I'm going to put some sugar here. Yeah, they don't like me messing with them. Pollen patty here. Like I said, it's about 55 degrees here. Bees have just begun to fly. Sun came out. I'm going to take this, put it right on top. Just made these up this morning. Don't want them too big because I don't want to encourage the hive beetles. I do want to show you one thing. You know, I'm going to move this up there too, where they can get that sugar a little bit. Well, he's got this all put down, but I put a little notch in here for ventilation. And we'll just put this back together again. Yeah, we're all set. So that's what you do in a winter inspection. You don't get in too deep because if you do, the brood might get frostbite or just get cold, too cold to survive. I'll come back in a couple weeks if we have another warm day like today and check that again. I want to make sure that they have something to eat. It's a really small colony, and I suppose I could combine it with another one, but I really want to see if I can get this through the winter as it is. As you notice, we get a double deep over here, and it's a nuke. It's doing well too. Now I've put sugar on top of it. All these have sugar on them. I'm going to put some more on all of them. So let's take the cover off here. Oh, there's bees up on top here. They're getting that sugar. All right. So yeah, I want to put some of that pollen patty in there too. This little bigger hive, I think I'll stick a little more than one in there. And we're done again. Put my brick back on top. I'll see what's happening in the double deep here. Well, this one comes out this end. There's not a lot of activity down there. There's lots of sugar here. Well, I don't know what's going on there. Don't see any bees on top, in the top deep. So I've dropped some of that sugar down in the bottom now. I'm going to go ahead and put a pollen patty up there. Actually, I think what I'll do is take that whole thing off of there and see what's going down the bottom. It's definitely warm enough today. Oh yeah, we got plenty of bees. That's all I need to see. Because they'll move up now. There's plenty of sugar up here. And I'll put some of those pollen patties in. I'll put a couple in this one. And you might be saying, well, you need more than that, Richard. That's probably true. But I want to see how much they're using. And if they're using it where. I'll just add one more here. Really don't like getting into my bees in the winter time. And I think today's the 21st or something like that. So that's winter time. Yeah, they're up here now. They must have seen the sugar flowing down there or something. I don't know. But they've got quite a bit more sugar on this one. But they got quite a bit more bees down in there. So we're good. Put the top back on. I've got some Swiffer sheets here just for whatever them hive beetles are doing now. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. But I'm trying to figure this all out. So we got pollen patties on all 4 of these now, which is great. And we can have an opportunity to look again. Now, when I came here, a lot of the hives are not doing much. But it's warmed up, and bees are pretty much out now. There's a few going in and out of this 8 frame. Let's just check and see what's going on with that. Oh yeah. I didn't put any sugar on this. But you know what I'm going to? First, I'll put a couple pound patties here. Right over the brood nest. Now this hive is doing much better. But then it's had more opportunity. This is where beekeeping is kind of fun. Like, not sure what's going on here, but we're going to do our best to get them through the winter. Now, where did I leave my sugar? Did I bring it over here? I have to go back to the car and get it. As you can see, they're not bothering me much. And oh yeah, I gotta have a spacer too. Yeah, it's an 8 frame spacer. However, I didn't put a slot in it, so we're gonna put a slot in it right now. So handy saw I had when I was doing woodworking. And a chisel. So put that there. There we go. That's all it took. Since it's winter time, the bees aren't ready to come out. So we can put that on there. Put our migratory, well, no, we gotta do one more thing. Gotta put some newspaper on here. I'm gonna take these gloves off. The bees aren't gonna bother me anyway. If they do, yeah, that's part of beekeeping. Stick that in there and just pour some sugar on top. Yeah, this is fun stuff. That's a 10 frame migratory cover on there, but it works for an 8 frame also. There we go. Done with another one. Hey, hit that subscribe button for me, will you? Sure helps me out, encourages me to do some more videos. I want to learn as much as I can about beekeeping. I've been doing it for 5 years, and I learn something every day, just like right now. These 2 little ones, they're still alive, but it kind of scared me a minute. And then the big one over there, that double deep, I thought, uh-oh, there's no bees in there, but they were down the bottom. They worked themselves up during the winter. That's why you put it on top. All right, guy, the door's down there. All right. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you will. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's it for now. Have a good day. See you next time.